Assalamu alaikum. So amongst the people who are growing in number and calling Israel to act responsibly, to act humanely, and to treat Palestinians with dignity and to not continuously kill them and bombard them is none other than Elon Musk. Let us hear what he had to say.
Counterintuitive thing here. I think that the thing that I think should be done, even though it is very difficult, is that I would recommend that Israel engage in the most conspicuous acts of kindness possible. So establishing, for example, a mobile hospital.
Yeah. So Elon Musk is saying that, okay, it may sound counterintuitive, but Israel has to act kindly and show mercy to the Palestinian people, to the innocent Palestinian civilians, and maybe to also build a mobile hospital. I think it is nice to remind Israel of it, but Israel, as an apartheid state, it will never do that, because Israel, in the first place, should not have bombarded those hospitals. Israel should not have killed those over 11,000 innocent people, but Israel did it. Israel did it continuously, aggressively, and arrogantly. And unfortunately, instead of building mobile hospitals, they will continue bombing hospitals, schools, shelters, refugee camps. Like, they will try to kill as many people as possible. Those IDF soldiers, that Israeli government, they are just bloodthirsty monsters. They have shown this again and again. They have been practicing an apartheid state in the 21st century. And I'm not a person saying Israel is an apartheid state. People like Nelson Mandela, people like Jimmy Carter, Desmond Tutu, a lot of other people who fought for justice, for equality, for human beings to be together and stay with one another and live next to each other with dignity and honor. Those people are calling Israel and telling them that it is an apartheid state and it has to change. But Israel, unfortunately, will not do that.
If you're not going
Elon Musk had some other interesting proposals and thoughts.
If you're not going to just outright commit genocide, like against an entire people, which obviously would not be acceptable really shouldn't be acceptable to anyone. For every Hamas member that you kill, how many did you create? And if you create more than you killed, you've not succeeded.
So for every Hamas member that you kill, you create more members. And he's saying that the world will not allow Israel to continue keeping this genocide. The world will stop it. Israel has two options. So either they will commit this genocide, they want to commit this genocide, and that's the reason they are aggressively continuing with the bombardments of the innocent civilians, because if they truly wanted peace, they would have stopped. Or maybe there's something else going on. Israel does not want to commit a complete genocide of the entire population of Gaza, of more than 2 million people, but they do want to create more Hamas members, because Israel gets American taxpayers' dollars. Israel is getting those billions of dollars every single year, and they need to show and justify why Israel can use that money. So maybe it's a good idea to have more Hamas members so that Israel is continuously under a minuscule threat, but it is enough for them to get billions of dollars out of the United States into their own bank accounts.
If you kill somebody's child in Gaza, you've made at least a few Hamas members who will die just to kill an Israeli. But I think if the goal ultimately is some sort of long-term peace, one has to look at this from standpoint of, over time, are there more or fewer terrorists being created?
Yeah, but Israel's goal is not a long-term peace. Israel continuously, if Israel can choose, I think they will decide to keep a small population of Palestinians there and to harass them and to attack them and to terrorize them enough so that they retaliate. And then Israel use that as an excuse to get billions of dollars out of the West. I think that is what Israel wants. And as long as the world leaders are sleeping and not reacting and not forcing Israel to respect international human law, Israel will continue to commit this genocide, to commit these acts of evil, and to torture innocent Palestinians.